Now, Britain marked the 20th anniversary of the Stone attacks on London's transit system, the worst single terrorist atrocity on British soil. A series of 4 coordinated bombings, leaving 52 innocent lives lost and countless others forever changed since 2005. Now on the screen is British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, along with the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, laying wreath at the July 7th Memorial Garden. Now, this was to coincide with the time when the first bomb went off at 8:50 a.m. Well, then at the subway station near where the explosions hit, staff and commuters paused for a minute's silence. 52,000 flower petals fell in St. Paul's Cathedral later during the memorial services, and this to remember those who died in Islamic extremism. Survivors and victims recalling the terrorist attack shared their stories. Survivors read out the names of the 52 people who were killed. They spoke how the areas involved in the attacks have changed in the past 20 years. They bowed at the altar after 4 candles that signified the 4 sites of the bombings: Russell Square, Aldgate, Edgware Road, and Tavistock Square. The candles were then carried through the cathedral by representatives of the emergency services and placed in front of the altar. Later, the readings were given about the history of each of the parts of London that were targeted in the attacks. Memorial service was attended by bereaved relatives, survivors, emergency workers, including royalty and politicians. The congregation included Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer, London Mayor Sadiq Khan, and the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, and Home Secretary Yvette Cooper. In a special message of unity published on his official website, King Charles III said he was thinking of and praying for all those whose lives were changed on that terrible summer's day, just to quote him. He also paid tribute to the extraordinary acts of courage and compassion from emergency services and transport workers to ordinary people who all rushed towards danger to help strangers, calling it a reminder of the best of humanity in the face of the very worst. Now, this July 7th bombings remains one of the most devastating terrorist attacks in modern British history. The bombings were carried out by 4 British Islamist extremists inspired by Al-Qaeda, who detonated homemade explosives in 2005. 3 bombs detonated on the London Underground trains at Aldgate Station, Edgware Road Station, Russell Square Station, and 1 bomb exploded on a double-decker bus at Tavistock Square. The attacks resulted in 52 fatalities and over 700 injuries. The attacks were widely condemned, and the UK government launched a massive investigation and implemented new security measures.